Alright guys, this is MTB Swifty and we are back with episode 10 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. I would just like to say a huge thank you to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, and everyone that's commenting on the videos, liking the videos, and actually messaging me and talking to me. It's so nice to talk to you guys, and I do actually really enjoy it. I mean, interaction with you guys is basically what I do this for. I mean, just for you guys, so I can talk to you, get to know you, and yeah, it's so great to hear from you. So just keep that up, keep that coming, and yeah, I look forward to speaking to you lot in the future. But moving on to the first game against Brentford in the league. And as you can see in the 18th minute, Adamino with a shot just past the post. So he started off well. Unfortunately, then in the 45th minute, Donaldson with the ball just walked past my defenders. Some shocking defending there. Passed it to Diagora. Diagora chipped it across and Grell headed in for the first goal of the match and the first goal of this episode. So, yeah, I mean, went into the half-time break 1-0 down, which wasn't the greatest start, but could definitely feel it coming. I could definitely feel a goal coming, as you saw there. I mean, sorry, just before half time that was. Adamino with a chance, and he put it just past the post. But again, we came out, and Adamino again seems to have a big save recently. He's done a lot. Took on the keeper, and then somehow an awful shot there, just open net, and he couldn't even get it in. But we came back at them again, and this time it was Midson, laid it off to Yusuf. Yusuf put it into the back of the net. We were back on terms at 1-1. 9 minutes to go in the game. Could we go and find a winner? It was all us. We were absolutely dominating. And Midson, don't really know what happened here. Defenders and strikers collided. His shot was saved by the keeper, but he had an open net from the rebound, and he wasn't going to do what Adamino did. He put it into the back of the net. So in the 90th minute, we stole all 3 points, and that did actually put us into the top half of the table. So as you can see there, it finished AFC Wimbledon 1, Brentford 0. Great start to this episode, a great result actually. It was a tough game. Although I was all over them, they did defend really well. We moved on to the game against Wycombe Wanderers. And as you can see here, straight away, again, 13 minutes in, Adamino with a shot, saved. And Midson followed up with the rebound, put into the back of the net. Unfortunately, though, he was just offside, as the replays show. So we had to pick ourselves up from that, dust ourselves down, as the old saying goes. Unfortunately, though, they were the one that came back first. This time it was Graham walking past my defence. Some awful defending. I don't know what's happening, guys. Just my defending is getting worse and worse. And I think it's Joel Grant. He put it into the back of the net. They were 1-0 up. And yet again, though, we went into the half-time break 1-0 down. I did a few substitutions and thought, this is still my game. I can still come out with all 3 points, just like against Brentford. And straight away, after the half-time break, Midson got forward, smashed it, but the keeper saved it well. And yeah, I could feel that we were getting back into the game. Unfortunately, though, Rendell ran through on goal, took on my keeper, emptying it, and hit the post. Somehow hit the post. Unfortunately, though, Hatton gifted the ball back to him, and then some even worse defending than what you've just seen. Gifted Bloomfield the chance to make it 2-0, and Bloomfield put them 2-0 up in the 65th minute. So wasn't looking great for us at this point, but I still knew that one goal would get us back into the game. So we went looking for that goal, and in the 74th minute, Midson, twisting and turning, as I love to do, in the box, managed to get his shot away, and the keeper could only tip it into the top of the net. So that was us with a goal back, and it was now 2-1, 15 minutes to go. I tried to get the ball and quickly go to the halfway line, but he wasn't interested. And in the 87th minute, Midson with the ball again, put it just over the bar that time. Such a shame after he finished so well last time. And the game finished Wycombe Wanderers 2, AFC Wimbledon 1, and now we move on to the game against Scunthorpe United, the final game of this episode, because I do have squad reports and league tables to show you, seeing as we are halfway through the season. But first chance fell to us, and Jackson from the free kick laid it off to Pedro Reyes, but the keeper made a good save from the youngster, and they came back at us, and as one of their players went down injured in the box, another one went down and won them a penalty. I mean, the defending is just getting even worse. As you can see there, I mean, just gifted them the chance to take the lead. Collins, the captain, stepped up with the penalty just after half-time, and the antics from my keeper didn't put him off as he smashed it into the top left corner. What a finish that was. So we were 1-0 down at this point, but we were still easily in the game, and we went looking for the equaliser straight away, straight from kickoff. Adamino laid it off to Sanderson. Sanderson laid it off to Wellard. Wellard smashed it into the back of the net. We were back on terms straight away. What a reply that was. It's the best way to come back after conceding a goal is to get a goal yourself, obviously. So it was a great finish there. It was a nice, well-worked team move. As you can see, Adamino laid it off to Sanderson. Sanderson to Wellard, and Wellard smashed it at the keeper. The keeper could only tip it into the side of the net. Now, idiotically, we gave them the ball again and then absolutely brought him down. So it was the second penalty of the game for them. And as I said, guys, my defending is just becoming ridiculous now. We are throwing away points, and we threw away yet another penalty. Fortunately, though, he went to chip the keeper and he completely cocked it up and chipped the bar as well. But they did come back in the 90th minute, and the shot rebounded off the post straight into the feet of Billy Grant, who had the empty net tapping. So in the 90th minute, Swindon, no, we're not playing Swindon, Scunthorpe United took all 3 points, and yeah, it's not been a great episode 4 results, but we'll move on to the squad report. As you can see, Seb Brown's gone up by 2, Sam Hatton's improved by 1, Sammy Moore's playing centre-back at the minute, hasn't improved, he's not played that many games though. Max Porter, his form's off, so he's not going to improve. Chris Bush has improved, I quite like playing with him, I think he's a good player. Ryan Jackson, the speedy right mid, has improved by 1. Ricky Wellard, the one that's just scored, improved by 1. Rashid Youssef, who scored in the last few games, has gone up by 1. Kieran Jali has gone up by 1. Jack Midson stayed where he is at 58. Charles Adamina, the Black Magic, has stayed at 57. Pedro Reyes, my youngsters, stayed. Not many of these improved, as you can see. James Mully, Dimitri Delort, Brendan Kiernan. Dan Sanderson has improved, but only by 1, so still only rated 46. Jack Turner, David Grabham, one of my youth keepers, has improved, and so has Carly Archibald Henville. And Fraser Franks has improved, actually, which is quite surprising that some of these are improving, because they're not really playing much. But I suppose if they don't need much to improve, then one or two games might actually get them, you know, up overall 1, so if that makes sense. But as you can see, just scrolling through, Brett Johnson and Gareth Grillham are actually back from injury, and I will be putting them in the team for the next lineup. And Paul Abadaki's not improved. Julian Stead, I don't even think he's played this season. Neither has Brian Allison in the league. Luke Moore has, and he has improved by 1, and that is the end of the squad put. So just looking at the league table now, as you can see, we are sat in 17th place, only 4 points clear of the relegation zone, so we've still got to watch out for our backs, watch over our shoulders. And yeah, this is the end of the episode, and like I said, thanks for liking, subscribing and commenting. It's so nice to talk to you guys. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next episode. Cheers.